Hey there, welcome to my channel. What is going on, everyone? We have another amazing topic for you today. Let us talk about unseen American subcultures that exist in America, but most people don't even know about them. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Number 1, Amish. The Amish are known to be one of the most isolated groups in all of America. They avoid technology, especially when it comes to things like phones, television, or internet. They typically live very humble lives and are usually identified by their traditional clothing. It's estimated that there are around 348,000 Amish people living in the United States today. Number 2, Hillbillies. Hillbillies are mostly found in the Appalachian Mountains and the Ozarks. This subculture is often characterized by its strong sense of independence and self-reliance. During the Great Depression, many people began to isolate themselves from society because of the harsh economic times. This eventually led to an entire subculture being born. Today, many of the traditional values of this group are kept alive through music, storytelling, and crafts. Number 3, Survivalists. This subculture really started to grow during the Cold War, but it still exists today. These people believe that the government may eventually collapse, and they need to be prepared to survive on their own. As a result, survivalists typically stockpile food and supplies, and they also learn skills like first aid and self-defense. Some people might think that the whole idea of being a survivalist is ridiculous, but it's actually a lot more common than you might think. In fact, there are entire communities of survivalists who live completely off the grid. Number 4, Hippies. Although the hippie movement began in the 1960s, there are still some people today who identify as hippies. This subculture is typically characterized by its anti-materialistic and anti-war views. Hippies believe that war and violence are never the answer, and they also reject traditional gender roles. In recent years, the hippie movement has become more mainstream, and many of its ideas have been adopted by other counterculture groups. Number 5, Moonies. The Unification Church, also known as the Moonies, was founded in Korea in 1954 by Sun Myung Moon. The church quickly spread to other countries, including the United States, where it became known for its mass weddings. Moonies believe that the purpose of life is to serve God and that marriage is a sacred covenant. That's why they often get married in large groups. If you want to learn more about this fascinating subculture, I highly recommend reading the book The Guru in the Ambulance by Robert J. Lifton. Number 6, Biker. Biker culture is often misunderstood, but it's actually a lot more than just leather jackets and motorcycles. Biking is a way of life, and it's a close-knit community. Biking can be traced back to the early 20th century when motorcycles were first invented. The first biking clubs started popping up in the 1930s and 40s. Today, there are all kinds of biking clubs all over the world. Some are social clubs, while others are more outlaw in nature. No matter what type of club you're a part of, biking is definitely a lifestyle. It's not just a hobby or something you do on the weekends. It's a way of life. And if you ever get the chance to meet some bikers, you'll find that they're some of the most welcoming people you'll ever meet. Number 7, Rastafarians. This subculture originated in Jamaica in the 1930s, and it's based on the teachings of Marcus Garvey, a black nationalist leader. Rastafarians believe that black people should be proud of their heritage, and they also believe that Africa is the promised land. As a result, many Rastafarians eventually moved to Africa. Today, there are Rastafarian communities all over the world, and they're known for their distinctive style of dress, which often includes dreadlocks and the color green. Number 8, Goths. Goths are a subculture that emerged in the United States in the early 1980s. Goths are typically interested in dark and macabre things such as death, horror, and the occult. They often dress in black, and they may also have pale skin and dark hair. While Goths are often misunderstood, they're really just a group of people who are passionate about their interests. They're not dangerous, and they're not trying to be edgy. They're just expressing themselves. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Also share with us in the comments section which subculture you would love to see in our next video. We will try to make it as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. See you next time.